Okay, guys, this is the Ultimate Generals Revolutionary War edition. I think I got through all the bullshit, the opening string. We did get to go back to where we were at before, so make sure that you save it. That way you don't have to go back and do all the uh, setting up your character and all this kind of stuff. Like I say, this character is based on George Washington. I put my name in there because I thought it was kind of neat. Um, but we're just getting the bugs worked out of this. I have made the complaint um, to the company about the battle screen down the bottom right. I don't like it the way it's set up. I did another video last night that we'll post today of the Ultimate Generals War or Civil War. Their box, map box, whatever you want to call it, down the bottom right, is set up correctly. But these guys, like I say, this is still in beta. This is not even on Steam yet. They're still working on it. I'm sure there are a lot more to come. For the first time probably in my life, I got ahead of something. But anyway, we got this. We're still playing with it, trying to figure out how exactly it operates. There's a couple of things I'll show you guys. I'm not going to talk 39 minutes. That's how long this video will probably be. Yeah, 38 if I edit the end out. But we're not going to talk that whole time. But I will play, get into enough gameplay, to let you guys kind of know what's going on. Uh, uh, Geographically, the map is correct. There again, you have to watch your top right hand corner. That tells you, like all these games does, it tells you what your objectives are. So the objective in this one is Portsmouth. So once we figure all that out, we're going to move down and attack Portsmouth. Like I say, it's all, you know, I hadn't figured out that I needed to attack Portsmouth yet, evidently. I have a when you're old like me, you have a tendency of getting distracted. My wife calls it the shiny BB that bounces around in my head, and I go follow that. So evidently, I decided I want to go up here and attack. So I do that. I go attack Fort Stevens. Okay. And now I've got both puppies out to bother me. Wonderful. So when you hear growling, it's not me growling. It's the dog who decided they wanted to play. What it is Sergeant Sharpie smelled the sausage biscuit I was eating this morning. So anyway, okay, so we're going to go attack Fort Stevens. And okay, here we go. And they ran. We had an overwhelming force. Okay. Now, that little icon that popped up there with the red around it, if you want to fight the battle, that's what you click on and watch the battle. There you go. Again, we're learning. I didn't go through all the tutorials, which I should have, but I'm an old man. I don't read directions either. But this is like, something that you can actually skip the battle. We don't want to skip the battle. That's what we want to do. That's where we play the game. If we wanted this pure for the history, hell, we read a history book. But we don't. We're wanting battle. We're wanting bloodshed. And, once these guys kick each other's butt. The graphics on this one, even with my crappy graphics card, are pretty good. They show up pretty good. Like I say, this video is probably longer than most of the ones I've done. But just because it's literally the second time I've ever played the game. Once we get kind of used to it, the future videos will be a little bit better. Uh, like I say, it's got a lot of the same elements as the other Ultimate Generals do. You can take them in a straight line. You can attack from different angles. You can play different units. But anyway, so we're going to let this play for a minute because there's a couple things I want to show you guys um, that I finally figured out. There again, this game is good for history buffs. The units and the commanders of the units are historically correct, from the best I can find out. I actually checked a couple of them, and yes, those commanders did raise that militia, and they were the commanders of the regular troops. Were the actual commanders in this area in this time period. So, like I say, if you're history buffs, that's kind of neat. Like I say, the game is kind of slow. I will admit that. The troop movement could be a little bit faster, and I'll probably tell them that too. I did mention to them the map, the battle map, and I'll show you again here in just a second. I could fast forward through this, but you guys need to watch this too. Basically, this is our territory. We're just going into it. These things keep dinging, and it's because they're making money and all. I haven't got into all that yet. It probably will take me a while. There's a lot of facets about this game that, number one, they're still developing. Number two, it's just going to take a while to kind of figure out. You can make money. You can, and if you make money, you can build more weapons. And yeah, it's an economics lesson as well as a history lesson. What I was trying to do, I was trying to get those 400 something troops right there, and I didn't know how to do it. So, okay. So now we finally figure out, I think we need to attack Portsmouth. So, we're going to stand around and think about it. We're going to select our troops. Now we're going to go over here first. Yeah, there's some more troops we think. Like I say, I probably should edit this a little bit better, but oh well. You guys, according to my analytics, are not listening to me for 8 minutes. I hope you watched the videos for that long, but you're not. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take off all my mistakes, and we're going to stop it right now, and then I'm going to go to the end of the video where we're actually in battle. How's that? Okay, I finally figured out what the heck I'm doing, and we're gonna go attack Boston. Got all the troops together. I hope you guys watched the whole video. Not sure if you did or not. Probably not. This thing's 39 minutes long. But we finally figured this out, and we're going to actually go attack Boston, which was our secondary attack. There again, I bitched about this, and I'm not going to bitch about it anymore. I do not like this map in the bottom right. It's disorientating. It's not set up the same as the screen is, and it's aggravating itself. But anyway, we won't bitch about that too much more. But anyway, we're fighting the Battle of Boston, a battle for Boston. We finally figured out how to get all of our troops aligned, and we've got all that set up. Like I say, guys, I'm 66-year-old. All you gamers out there are laughing your ass off, but I don't care. I really don't care. I'm having fun. So, oh well. And I love historical battles, and I love these battles. There again, there's your point that you're trying to capture. You got a couple of them here. But like I say, the details of these battles, like I say, even in my crappy graphics card, they're not bad at all. But I just wanted you guys to see this. I do believe that the same guy that did the audio and did the for the Ultimate General Civil War did the audio, probably the same crew. It sounded like the same voice pretty much. But there again, the graphics are neat, and it's just confusing when you're trying to figure out where to put the troops. Most of the time I turn them around and send them the wrong way. But there again, I hope they'll fix the map soon. But this is really a neat game. I'll let you guys watch the gameplay. We're going to go ahead and let this go for the next 10 minutes. There's some things I want to show you guys. I'd say that this cavalry is just awesome. They, the British cavalry was just terrible. They do some damage. It looks like we've got a lot of troops, but trust me, if you look at the map on the right, we don't. We are totally overwhelmed. I think I don't know, it was like 2,000 to 5,000. We knew, we never took Boston, I don't believe. Some of you historians correct me. But I think the same guys did the voices on for this one that did the Civil War edition. I want to go look at the naval one. I'm going to do that today on Steam. The naval battle, that might be fun. But like I say, it's a good way to get your ass kicked when you've got that few troops and that many people. that means why they set this up. Maybe that's historically correct. Uh, these guys melee, I mean, they get into it. Uh, they get into it pretty good. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to get the hell out of there. And like I say, my troops are going down real fast. Why they, yeah, like I say, the only thing I can figure out, that's what's historically correct. Uh, that, like I say, I didn't know which direction to move these guys. And I know I'm getting cut. Here, like, yeah, there again, don't know which way to move. So guess what? Oops. I ran myself right into and didn't have enough sense to turn around and go away. So goodbye. General Malda no longer exists. He got his ass killed. That's the whole reason I'm running this video. I hope you guys watch this one to the end, because it is kind of neat. In a way, it's kind of morbid, I guess, but it is kind of neat. The step they go to with the story. That's the reason I'm boring you guys for a 10-minute video. I want you to see the end of this. So we're going to let this play out all the way we can sync it together. We got about 6 more minutes. There again, I'm kind of 3 troops, and they got all these troops. I'm playing with that little thing on the top. I don't know what that is. And I'm trying to get that to sync, and it won't sync. So, oh well. Yeah. I'm down to 2 troops. 1 troop. 1 unit. Like I say, those cavalry guys are just badass. Really are. Oh my God. They are just, yeah. These guys are getting trampled by horses. I mean, it's just, yeah. The British cavalry were, you know, in this game especially, are you know, really badasses. Okay, here we go. We're almost at the end of this. We have no more troops left. They have taken the point. And we've been defeated. Yeah. And that gives all the details and all that kind of stuff. So here's the reason I waited around and let you guys see the rest of this and made this longer than it probably should be. There again, your little circle in the bottom right is when it gets uploaded. This seems to be, I mean, this is your obituary. It's kind of, in a way, it's kind of morbid, I guess. But this is what I wanted you guys to see. When you get killed, they do a complete obituary for you. And I just, you know, I think it's kind of cool in a morbid sort of way. Especially when you kind of use your own name. Does it take too long? Yeah, it takes too long. Which I should have clicked on. I was looking at it and trying to figure out which other direction to go. And if I would have clicked OK, then we would have been out of this thing. But anyway, so we're going to let this drag on for 3 more minutes. And there again, analytics say you guys aren't watching this thing. Uh, you know, uh, I'm getting to 3 minutes, which is cool. I will take this time to say, if anybody is still watching, this is URO Part F gameplay of the Ultimate General Revolutionary War. Uh, it's the newest thing on the market. I accidentally walked into a offer from the company to get it to play it in beta. I guess they needed old people like me to play it as well as these young kids that know what they're doing. It's a cold day in the state of Kentucky, and Major's still asleep. Her and her guard dog, and well, sorry, Sharpie isn't here with me now. So we're gonna let this play out. There again, I apologize. I should have did some better editing, but anyway, we're gonna let this play out for another couple of seconds here. If you guys have actually watched this, drop me a line. Make a comment that you watched the whole thing. If you're watching this now, like I said, we'll do better next time. We're just now getting used to this game. We won't drag it out like we did this time. I think it's going to be a cool game. I think they'll get a lot of other. I think there's probably a whole bunch of updates coming for it. They'll fix the screen on the bottom right. They'll do some other things. More campaigns. American Revolution was a long years and years, so there's all kind of stuff they can do with this game to make it better. Yeah, and I just talked for 12 and a half minutes, but that's okay. All right, guys, this is URO Part F, and I just wanted you to see this is just kind of more kind of freaky. They actually have the funeral, you know, give you the stats of, you know, that's just kind of weird. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye. This document not only created a free nation, but far more